Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of SnowRunner. Last episode... Ooh, is this an upgrade right here during the intro? What the heck? Last episode, we got ourselves the Taiga here, and we went ahead and constructed ourselves a little bridge over there. Went very well. It was a great episode. Now, today, I'm actually heading towards a mission right now called Drainage, because I am thinking that that might clear up a little bit of our water woes that we're having currently on the map. At least I'm really hoping it does, because it has been a pain in the butt getting around in like all this watery terrain right here. So we're heading over to that marker over there, and we're going to try and do that mission and hopefully get some of this map a little bit sorted here. We want to try and get this place back into like working order after this catastrophic event happened here. So that's where we're going right now. I'll see you guys over there, and we're going to take that mission. Okay, here we are. This should be the drainage mission right here. So let's pick this up. Let's take a look. It's time to drain the swamps. Yes, it absolutely is time to drain the swamps. We installed some simple pumps out here in the 70s. They may be a bit old and rusty, but they should be functional. See if you can find... Well, I got to find them? All right, let's start tracking. Find the pump in the steel... Let's look at our map here. Okay, so there's a pump there. Where else? Pump over here. Is there another one? There should be a third one. So, oh, way over here, way over there. Okay, well, we are basically right next to this pump over here. Ooh, boy, that's way in there, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have to try and get over there. That's going to be challenging. But I'm thinking the route that we might want to try, I'm just going to plan it out right here real quick. Go over here, over this way, and then if we stick to like this little land corridor right here, geez, I don't know. Maybe something like this. That may be way harder than it needs to be, if I'm being honest, but that's what I'm going to try at least, and see if we can make it over there with that. So we got our Taiga here, super powerful truck. I feel like there's not really anything that should be able to stop this beast. So we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Some very rough terrain over here, but we went through it last time, no problem. And I feel like we should be able to do it again without too much of an issue here. So yeah, let's get this started. Ooh. Feeling a little bit. May have to go into low gear here soon. But for now, we're all right. All right, I'm going to do my best to get over there. Hopefully I don't get stuck again. But let's try and find these pumps, shall we? Okay, so far so good. We're now onto our portion of the route here that's a little bit unconventional. And just kind of off in the middle of nowhere. But so far, the Taiga is handling it like a pro. I have had to kick it into low gear once or twice to get through some of these like rougher areas, but ooh, I gotta go that way now. Okay. So far so good though. Ooh, at least until we do something like that. Can I kick myself off of this thing here? Nope. Okay, back it up. There we go. Now we're loose. Just had to... There we go. Ooh, that was a little hard. That's what she said. Okay, I think, yeah, I mean, aside from the trees here, not too terrible of terrain. Geez. This thing really gets stuck a lot on these trees here. We're gonna have to note that for the future. Try not to do this again. But so far, so good. We're making our way, and I think the pump is, like, right there. I think. Can we get out of here? There we go. That looks like the pump right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is 100% the pump. Let's get over there into that little blue area, and I think that'll activate it for us. And I'm wondering, is that actually gonna like... Okay, let's kick it into low here, because we are dragging a little bit. Ooh, uh-oh. Can we hook on to anything over there? There's a couple things we can hook onto. Come on, baby. I think I'm stuck on like trees or something. Come on, man. We can do it. There we go. We're out. We're out. That was a little sketch, but we made it. We made it. Maybe the scout truck would have been a little bit better for this. Okay, so we got the first pump. Now, the other two pumps... Oh, making a big circle right there. Let's just get rid of that whole route. So, what do we got here for these pumps? So we got one right over here by the fallen power lines. And we've got another one all the way out there. And then, ooh, is that a truck right there? Seems to be a truck right there. Very interesting. Okay, I think what we're going to do now is we are going to recover this guy back to the garage. And we are actually going to take out... You know what? I don't think I need this thing anymore. I'm going to sell this guy, but first I want to strip it for all its parts if there's anything good in here. Alright, it had nothing good on it, so I'm going to just go ahead and sell it now. Adios, Chevy. And we're going to swap to this guy. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to sell this guy as well. And this guy too. I'm just going to make sure I don't have any upgrades on this either. Yep, absolutely nothing on there that we need to keep. So, retained. Let's go to our storage. Sell this guy. And sell this guy. Oh, look at the money, guys. 89.5. That is looking real good. Maybe we can beef up our scout truck here a little bit more. Let's take a look. Check this out. We've got some bigger, well, not bigger, but we've got some off-road wheels here we can choose from. And that's it. So let's get those off-road wheels. See how those do. And we're going to go with the 35s. Yeah, the same size that we got now, but good and excellent. Right now we just have good. So that should really kick it up a notch on this vehicle. All right, let's take it out. Let's go find those pumps. Now I'm going to hit this one over here first, and then we'll be able to recover to the garage and shoot right over to this pump over here. That shouldn't be a problem. Let me just quickly get our route laid out here. Looking real good. This should be a nice, easy, quick one. I don't know if we'll be able to shoot across there, but when we get here, we'll kind of scout it out and see how it's looking. All right, let's go. Okay, our scout truck made it over here with no issues, but we are going to have to be careful up here because this thing does not have a snorkel. And if we get into like some real thick, heavy water, I don't think it's going to make it through. That looks like kind of a short way right there, though. I'm wondering if I could just zip right through there. Anything that looks like it's going to, you know what, let's just try it. I mean, the pump is right there. So hopefully, oh, it's not even that low. Okay. Oh, that was easy enough. Okay. Man, I was thinking that was going to be much more of a challenge. Okay, let's recover this. And then let's leave the garage again. And let's check out our route for this. Oh, this one is right here. This one should be a breeze. And I'm very curious to see, what is this truck right here? What is that going to be? Let me plan a route out here. Very quick one, right over to this road. Up to the mountains. Now, we haven't been up here, so maybe there'll be like an upgrade or something for us too, which that would be nice. Around there. I think that should be good. So, all right, let's get going. Let's get moving. Ooh, first challenge here, I think, for our scout truck. That is some gnarly looking mud right there. Oh, yeah. I think if we really need to, we can reach that pole. Let's kick it into low and see if we can't just power through with our new tires. How we doing? How we doing? Okay. That was pretty good, actually. I'm going to see if I can't keep to this like path right over here on the right and avoid that. But that's actually awesome that we were just able to go right through that. And that is not... Who put that there? Who put that thing there? All right, we are getting real close here. So I'm going to keep powering through, and we'll see if we can't access this other pump here. Ooh, problem. Okay, little bit of a problem here. Can we attach to anything? Can I get on that one? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That's the one I want to be on, because if I could turn my truck and then winch to that pole, I should be able to flip it. Now, winch over there and flip. Woo! Okay. All right, we made it through. Very thick mud up here, guys. Very thick mud, but we're doing okay. Aside from that, aside from flipping our truck, we're doing okay. Here is the point where I think we got to start going off-road a little bit. Right over here. Yep, here we go. Okay. And we should also be able to get a glimpse of this truck that's stuck over here. Can't quite see it just yet. Let's get a little bit closer. What is that? I can't tell what that is. Something big, though. Now, is that going to be something that we can get? Or is it going to be something that we're going to have... Whoa, whoa, whoa. We hit something there. Is it going to be something that we have to, like, drag out or repair? I don't know. Any issues over here? Nope, we're looking good. I do have to be mindful. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we almost hit, like, the danger level right there, guys. Okay, let's see. Switch it to low before I get myself real stuck in here. Are we out? No, this is some thick mud right here, guys. Whoa. Woo, this is real thick mud. Dangerous water levels. We're powering through, though. Okay. And I'm wondering, just pull me right over there, guy. Don't flip me. Just get me there. Okay. What is this? Oh, a downed heavy truck. Okay. Ooh, we got to get over there, though. Okay. Let's get right over here. Get this last pump. Beautiful. Nicely done with these pumps. We can finally start getting things back to normal around here. Okay, what is that? What does that mean for us, though? Does it mean anything for us? I don't think it does. Let's take a look at this thing. Trouble. Oh, more trouble at the farm. Okay. We could use a strong arm to haul them out. You'll need a serious engine for this one. Okay, let's take it. Let's start tracking it. And this guy needs to go over to the farm. I don't think there's any way that we are getting this out with our scout truck here. Now, geez, I would really have loved if this actually, like, started draining things here, but I don't think it's gonna, guys. That's a little bit disappointing. All right, well, let's recover, get back, and see what we want to do next. All right, back to our shop here. Let's take a look at the map, and let's take a look at some of these missions. See what we can and can't take here. Now that we have our like, really nice Tega truck, we should have the power to do some of these other things. Here's what I'm thinking. I want to go ahead and try to reestablish some of these routes here by fixing some of these like roadblocks, the bridges, and the down power lines. So this is the one we're going to do first. We're going to track this one. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get the concrete blocks and the metal beams in one go, but they're at separate places on the map. So I'm not going to take a trailer or anything like that. I'm going to go over to the warehouse first over here, grab whatever we need over there. And there is a sideboard trailer here as well. So I think we'll pick that up. And the sideboard trailer where it will sell or bring back to the garage, I'm not sure yet, but we will grab that. We will head on over, drop that off to the power lines here, and then go back to town, grab the other resources that we need there, and bring those back as well. And then that should free up, at least for the most part, this like first portion of this like main road right here. And then, yeah, we'll have to keep working our way up. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so I'm going to jump in the Tega, and we are going to head over here. Okay, very muddy road getting down here, but nothing Ortega couldn't handle. It just kind of like breezed through it. Didn't even really struggle. But definitely the other trucks that we did have, they would have had a much harder time. And there's that trailer that we're going to pick up. Let's see, what cargo are we getting here? Bricks. I don't think I want bricks. Concrete blocks, that's what we need. Give me 2 of you. Wow. Heavy. Very, very heavy. I'm going to swing back around and pick up that trailer right there. And then I guess we're going to start heading back. I'm wondering, do I take the same route back? I may plan a different route. I don't know. We'll see. But let me grab this trailer first, and then I'll take a look at the map. All right. Trailer is officially attached. Now, let's look at the map here. What route do we want to take? I'm thinking it's just going to be the same exact route back. We went all the way around here last time. And why do I need a flatbed trailer? I don't need that. We went all the way around here last time, which is looking like really the best route to take again, even though it was super muddy. We'll have to see if it gives us any trouble now that we have a very, very heavy load of concrete blocks. So, yeah, let's get this done. Let's see how we do here. Okay, we're struggling a little bit more. That's for sure, and we're going in real deep on this mud here, but look, Tega is still just powering through. Like, I know we're going very slowly. I could probably even kick it into low gear here, but still, no problems whatsoever, even with this extremely heavy load of concrete blocks. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's just watch here for a second and see if we are or are not going to get stuck. Because I have so far yet to really, like, get stuck or just get in a situation where I can't get the Tega out of here. And it's looking like we're just powering right through. No problems whatsoever. Okay. That was a pretty tricky section. I think there may be another section or two up ahead. It's also a little bit tricky, so we'll see how we do when we get there. Okay, here we go. We got some real deep mud right here. So let's see how the Tega performs when we get in here. Now, I'm going to kick it into low as soon as I see some, like, signs of distress here, because there is a power pole over there we could winch onto. But other than that, not a whole lot around. And we seem to be doing fine. So far, so good. I really thought we might have to kick it into low gear here, but no, it doesn't even appear that we need to do that. So, okay, I mean, just a tiny bit more left to go, but so far, so good. Yeah, we're just going through, man. Tega does not care. Oh, did I speak too soon? Oh, we may have finally met our match here with the Tega. There is a little point over there. All we needed was like a tiny bit of a winch to get us stuck out of that one rut, and we're back in the move. All we got to do is get up on this little like lip of land here, and I think we can kick it back into automatic, and we'll be out of here. Come on, buddy. Get up there. And back into automatic. Let's see. Yep, we're out. We're out. We should be good. As far as I remember, we're like pretty much on dry land here, so we should be good to go for the rest of the trip all the way over to the roadblock. Okay, coming up to the power lines here, and we did hit like a couple little muddy bits that a lesser truck probably would have struggled with, but Tega, no issues whatsoever, and we can now go ahead and offload here. So 2 concrete blocks, very good. So now we just got to get 1 metal beam, and we're good to go. Now, maybe I shouldn't have brought this trailer here. This, geez, camera is going crazy. What is the best way to do this here? See if I could swing it around. I don't want to have to leave this trailer here, but we may have to. We got to get all the way back to town. And this thing is making it real hard to turn around. Can we do it now? Okay. All right. We're in the clear. All right. So we're going to head back to town now. We're going to pick up those metal beams and swing them back here. And that should be it for the power lines. That should clear this path up for us and create another usable road that we previously did not have access to. Okay, gas station, get me over here. This thing is a bit of a gas guzzler, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm actually going to leave the trailer right here. It's just becoming like a hindrance to us, so I don't see any reason to continue pulling it along. I can always come back at some point and just like clean things up a little more. You know, get rid of some trailers, sell them, or just store them back at the garage. I don't know. We're going to figure that out at another point, but right now we just got to grab these metal beams, get back on the road, get back into action, especially now that we got a full tank of gas, and go clear out those power lines. Okay, this should be our stop right here. Oh, and there's a mission over here that I have not picked up either, so we're going to grab that before we head out. It says missing? Not mishing, my friend, missing. Give me some metal beams. Okay, that should be all we need. Let's swing it back around and check out this other mission right here. Oh, and we unlocked another trailer. Okay, what is this? Let's take a look. It's called Hidden or Missing Machinery. So, shipment of important machinery to a local factory was interrupted by an unfortunate incident with the previous driver. The responsibility is all yours now. I'd take a crane if I were you. Okay, well, we don't have a crane yet, but we will go ahead and accept it so that it is on our list of things to do. And we can always just, you know, focus on that in the future. But we've now got everything we need to get back to these fallen power lines. And it's such a straight shot back. Ugh, this is like ridiculously easy for this truck now. Just got to plan our route, and we'll head back over there. Okay, route is planned. Let's hit the road. Let's go. So I didn't realize this, but the first time I went back over that way and took that little shortcut down that like ditch area, I actually damaged the truck quite a bit. And I don't know if this is just something I'm just noticing now, but we do seem to be like smoking a little bit. And I don't know. It feels like the truck is performing a little bit differently, but that could just be like a mental thing. You know, it might not actually be happening in the game, but because now I know I damaged the truck, I might be thinking that it's happening, and it's just like interfering with my, like, I don't know, my mojo, you know? But either way, it's still a straight shot back. I don't foresee any problems. I mean, the power line is right there. So we should have no problem getting over there unless I do something incredibly stupid within the next, like, you know, 2 seconds. As long as that doesn't happen, we're scot-free. And I don't know, I have faith in myself. Okay, here we are. Let's drop this off and let's see what happens here. Curious to see this cutscene. Wait, is this not the drop-off? There we go. Okay, just had to do that. Okay, is that fixed? It's fixed. Hey, look at that. We got 200 XP. We got $1,550. It says, about time. If only we had more folks like you willing to take the initiative. We'll take it from here. I may call on your services again soon, though. See you around. All right, see you around, buddy. Let's see. It says, accept. Now, did that unlock any other missions for us or anything? We got a missing oil tank right there. That's the fuel station we've been to, actually. And there's the missing oil tank. There's the downed heavy truck. All right, so there's still quite a bit to do on this map. That's for sure. But I think, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. We got quite a bit done. We found all the pumps. Didn't fix the water like I had hoped, but I don't know. I'll do a little bit more investigating, drilling spare parts. There's a lot going on the map right now. But guys, yeah, like I said, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the future uploads. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.